All right, Buntag. Good morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to start on a project that I've had in the works for quite some time. We're building the off-grid, semi-off-grid homestead here. Eventually, it'll be fully off-grid. Right now, it's a hybrid system, and we have city water. But the city water has stopped so many times, and it's decent water. It's chlorinated, but it's decent water. But it's been shut off so many times that I've decided to put in a well and try to do it myself. I'm gonna do it around 35 to 40 feet. And I've been watching some YouTube videos and learning some techniques from some other guys. And what I'm gonna do is I've got this gas powered pump here, and I'm gonna use high pressure jetting hooked to these pipes in order to ram down with high pressure jets a hole into the ground. And I've seen some people have some success in Florida and other places, so we'll see how it works in the Philippines. We have a lot of clay, and I have no idea if this is going to work, but it'll be fun to do anyways. And I've been wanting one of these anyway, so I don't really care. That's the biggest expense anyhow. It's just the rest of it's just pipes for the moment. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm sure it's going to be tough, but we'll give it a whack and see what happens. Whoa, hit the glass. Great. Don't chew it, Rolly. Already? Oh my God. Stop. Stop. All right. I gotta cut some notches in this. Make this sharp. This is gonna look amazing. Yeah, whatever. That's it. And so on and so forth. You'll never figure anything out if you don't try it and mess up. My grandpa would say, just do something, even if it's wrong. Just do something. Don't not act. That's a tough one for me, because my dad's a little different. He's a lot more precise, and if it can't be done right, he won't even do it. Or so it seems. Well, that's it. That's the start. Get down here, kind of see what we got going on. Yeah, just a little bit of wood. Oh, getting into some darker clay. Wood, I don't like that. I was hoping to be down past any kind of old fill, because we brought a bunch of fill in on this property. Elevated this house up a meter, basically. So even though my wife's parents have lived here for a long time and they've never had any flooding, I decided to just raise my whole house up a meter and to slope my yard to the edges to where it's all like a big ditch all the way around the whole property, just in case, because you never know. And then this essentially is going to drill down into here with the aid of water pumped in with the 2-inch pipe, and it's going to be rotated back and forth. We'll see if it works.
You really needed some help?
Oh, there's no help for daddy sometimes. Well, at least the water felt kind of cool, but man, I'm pooped. Gotcha.
Oh no!
Well, watch out, guys. This thing's gonna whip and land on your head. Watch out. That's what I told you, Ben. Whew. Oh, well, that was frustrating. But we got it sunk. We're down about 35, 36, maybe 37 feet. Now all I gotta do is hook up a pump and see how it goes. Was that fun? Yeah, daddy screaming. All right, well, last night we had a bit of a disaster. I think in the last part of the video, you saw me putting 40 feet of pipe down inside there. Well, it seemed to be so stuck into some clay, I started yanking on it back and forth, and I decided I'm gonna pull it out after I fed the one we were gonna keep in there, the main one with all these cuts in it. Anyways, it snapped off because when I was cutting all my lines, I ended up having one that was connected on the other side. So now I've got it laid out and I'm trying to have cuts just on one side of the pipe and then on the other side of the pipe, not where they're touching each other. So trial and error, figuring it out, just hacksawing away, and also leaving some sections, I don't know, I'll show you, leaving some sections that aren't cut at all. So every so often, like where this clamp is and then another spot, that's kind of how they're made from the factory. And I thought about using different blades, but I want something that's thin. I went and looked for cutoff wheels for my grinder, but they're too thick. It needs to be thin. Thinner than this, ideally. Had to call in the professionals. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I got down about 37 feet, was out there by myself. The pipe bent over and snapped off and fell down inside the well. And I decided, well, I think I'll bring out some guys. They're doing it the same way I did it, similarly. They're using a steel pipe to drill the well, but with water pressure, the same system basically. But they're gonna get it done. We're gonna have water, and that's how it goes sometimes. We're in the solar room right now, a little utility shed, and what I had installed here was a plug so that you could weld, and the guys just needed it to work on their well tip, their drilling tip. And what's nice about it is it's wired straight into the panel, which means it goes straight to Nordeco, which is the power company, and it doesn't flow through the inverter, because I decided to have it separate so that it doesn't strain the inverter. This is an 8,000 watt, and right now we have a 16,000 watt hour lithium battery, and we're going to get one more, put it here, and that will take us completely off the grid, which will be nice. It's got a nice touch screen on it. We're sitting at 100% state of charge, so it's pretty nice. This is our automatic transfer switch, so if power goes out, it just automatically transfers faster, and we haven't had a power outage yet. This is our breaker box. You getting your bike unlocked?
Yeah.
Gotta flip your key. Oh, no, flip it over. Let's see. Yep, you're getting it. Turn it. Nice. Benny, what are they doing?
Working.
What are they putting in? What is it?
Well.
Yep, a well. It's cool, huh?
Dad,
Huh?
why does Max want to get muddy?
Why do you like to get muddy? Because it's fun, it's nice and cool. All right, on the well front situation, they got the pipe in yesterday down to 80 feet, but they were bashing the pipe down, the 2-inch blue pipe down, and it fed into itself, which squeezed the hole down tighter. 2 pieces of pipe forced into each other, and couldn't get the other pipe down into it. Had to reduce it down to 3/4 or 1/2 inch, which I didn't like, but we ended up getting a lot of sediment from it. So now they put in a new well, and right next to it another 2-inch tube, and right now they're jetting it out and getting all the sediment out of there ahead of time. So yeah, this is some of the progress they're working on. What's up, kitty? So we're taking another try. So They're down there again, another 70, 80 feet. And we're gonna see. A few minutes, I think, from now, we'll end up putting down the water line and see what happens. What are you little piglets eating? Manok? Chicken? Where'd you go, Noah? Noah. Thanks for dinner, dear. It was good. Oh, well, I'll track some mud inside. Mud. Maximum mud. And the Rolly. A Rolly dog. Oh, Max. Jealous Max. Always the jealous dog right here. You pet Rolly, and that's it. There you are. Well, we got water. It's flowing. I'm not sure what exactly it's called. Maybe it's called developing the well. We're letting the pump run and getting all the sediment out, and it's starting to run pretty clear. You can see there pits here. I don't know how well it picks it up in this darkness, but this was the first well that they did, and they hammered it down so much that you couldn't get the pipe through. But we've got this here running into our pump. And we got water flowing. Kids have been playing in the sand and the mud over here, enjoying themselves. But here it is. And it's pretty clear. And I got the valve cracked open just halfway. So it's not at full gallons per minute. But it's working. Seems to be working all right. And they said it was up to me how long I let it run for over there. My only concern is I don't want to leave it running at night, all night long, really. I want to, so it clears the well and has, you know, develops the well as best as possible, but I'm afraid to let the pump get burned up at night. That's the only thing. But we got water, and it barely has any sediment in it now. So it's getting good, because it was, you know, it was pumping out sand, lots of it, for a while. And now, we're running pretty clear. Got a little river going here, a little irrigation ditch, and a frog. We got froggies, they like that. Another frog, another frog. So I'm stoked. I didn't get the well done myself, but now after watching them, I was close. I did it almost the same way they did, but they did a few things that were different. So I learned some stuff. So maybe when I put a well in for my apartments that we're building, or planning to build anyhow, God willing, I'll put a well in or two wells in. We'll see. Oh wow, a neighbor's up there inside the coconut tree up there, climbing right now, way up there. I don't know if you can see that with this thing, but there, way up in the tree with the flashlight. That's a trip. The things you see in the Philippines. That's super cool. That's just another one of those things you see in the Philippines you never see anywhere else. It's super late, but they're up there in that coconut tree. I'm not sure how well it's picking it up, but I'm not even sure what they're doing. They must be getting coconuts, but what are you doing up there this late? That's cool though. Love it. Nice night tonight. A little bit of scattered clouds. Got the solar lights in. Those have been nice. You know, you put it in, you forget about it. It turns on its own. Done. It's just nice. All right. Let's go inside. Look at you, little lazy little dog's been playing all day long, haven't you? Huh?
Huh? Max? Rolly, you gotta be the laziest dog I ever met. This dog is the best. So Rolly. Rolly.
Alright, well I think that's the close of this video. Maybe I'll show some stuff after I build my pump room. But that's it. We attempted to do well in the Philippines. We brought in the pros. We'll try to do another well later on for the apartments. Take care.